So welcome to the Essential Oils Made Easy class. We're going to do this presentation and share the goodness, 3 ways to use essential oils, different oils that I use every day, my favorites, and things that maybe you resonate with, helping or enhancing your physical or emotional wealth is health. So both work here. Maybe. Okay. The goal of this class is to absolutely empower you like they empowered me to be able to take care of my family in real time when things happen. It can be Sunday at 3 o'clock in the morning for all you know, right? We might have an issue. So there's gonna be three cool things about essential oils, 3 ways to use them, and then how to get them in your home. All right, so if you can look at this picture and count how many limes are in here, put it in the chat, and you will get a prize sent to you, okay? 3 cool things about essential oils. Number 1, they're safe, okay? The essential oils from doTERRA are the most tested, most pure essential oils in the world. Why? Because we take the time to get them from where they grow the best. They're 100% natural and safe. There's no side effects because there's no fillers. They are simply the extracts from the plants, the roots, the stem, the bark, the flower, and they're certified pure, tested grade essential oils. They're pure and they're potent. So this oil is peppermint. Rachel loves this oil today, right? Peppermint is energizing. It promotes clear breathing. It cools the body. So Miss Amanda, well, in this whole community right now of amazing women and men, Miss Amanda is in the hottest climate right now that we have. And so she probably will utilize peppermint a lot in the summer because it gets to like 130. I don't even know. We don't even want to talk about it. It gets warm in Arizona. So this is actually going to naturally cool your body. You put it on the back of your neck, on your bottoms of your feet, and it's going to cool you a little bit in your lemonade or whatever you're drinking, a little bit of water. It's going to really cool, open up your airways. And it does relieve head tension. Okay. A simple, easy way, an oil that you already have can do so many things, right? So when I talk about how easy it is to use them, 1 drop of peppermint is like drinking 28 cups of peppermint tea, okay? So 1 drop is gonna do you a whole lot of good, and there's 250 drops in this bottle of oil, okay? So it's gonna last you a long time. The second awesome thing about essential oils, like On Guard, Ms. Zina's favorite oil today, is they're really effective. They're more effective than the modern approaches to your health problems, right? Essential oils actually can permeate the cell brain instead of just sitting on the outside like an antibiotic does, right? An antibiotic will sit on the outside of your cell membrane and they'll kill that bacteria, but that cell is still left sick. And so what an essential oil can do, because they're made of the same things we are, they're really small, water soluble, they'll actually pass through that cell membrane and proactively help that cell heal or get better or stop the replication process of a virus. And so it really promotes a healthy immune function, all right? This essential oil is really great to add with lemon and some organic honey, and it really will soothe a sore throat, okay? Like I said before, I do clean my entire house with this, my bathroom, my kitchen counters, my bath, everywhere. I put it on my floors when I mop my floors. It's really useful. Again, smells like Christmas. You have really great oils like John's favorites. You have clove in here, right? Has powerful game-changing to clean the surfaces in your house naturally without the side effects to your respiratory health, okay? I have feelings of respiratory dysfunction, and mostly when I was a child. But when I get around cleaning products, you guys, it absolutely destroys my ability to breathe. It lowers my immune function. And normally when I'm around people cleaning, or if I have to like go somewhere and clean, because most people are like agencies or that ways have chemicals, I have to boost my immunity afterwards, right? I feel the feelings of that because it goes straight to my respiratory system. So think about that when you have little kids, the chemicals and the toxins you clean with, we can absolutely figure out and help you find recipes for easy swaps, okay? The third most amazing thing is they're affordable. Like I said, 1 drop of peppermint, right? Lavender was Gina's favorite oil, right? They're more affordable than traditional medical care, pennies per dose. You can save hundreds of dollars for medical costs. If you go in for an allergy shot, right? If you go into the doctor for a sinus infection, right? You have things in your home already when you have lavender, lemon, and peppermint, the top 10 oils, right? To help you with that, on guard to help you with that. Lavender calms the mind, it calms the skin, and it's a natural antihistamine, right? It is our we always think about babies when we think about lavender, but ladies and gents, it's really great in our bath as well to calm us down. With Epsom salt, right? You always put Epsom salt in the bathtub because it lets the oil go through the water. You don't ever want to put any oils in water and then just jump in because it's going to sit on the top, right? Oils and water don't mix. And so it's just going to sit on the top unless you put a shot of milk. I know it's kind of weird, but milk baths are amazing too. A shot of milk or Epsom salt, okay? Another thing you can do with lavender is it's really good for like teething or discomfort or bruises, okay? These are things that you grow knowledge as you use them, but it's really good to just relax and take that inflammation out of a baby's jaw. And it also is really good for any skin issues. If you got too much sun, if you have red bumps, if you have abrasions, that kind of, it just really supports your skin. Any questions about the 3 cool things about doTERRA essential oils? Okay, 3 cool ways to use essential oils. These are awesome. We're going to show you a couple ways in real time. So aromatically, right? We talked about diffusing. Gina brought up diffusing. I know Rachel has a diffuser on her porch because she doesn't want to get bit by all the critters, right? We use aromatically. We diffuse essential oils for different reasons. Our basement to make it smell better, right? Naturally. So if you use essential oils aromatically, like Adaptive, it's going to instantly positively affect your mood. It's going to clean the air and it's going to support your respiratory system right away, instantly. You're putting eucalyptus from doTERRA in your essential oil diffuser. You put eucalyptus and maybe some lavender or maybe a tree oil. It's going to promote respiratory health. Air X is going to promote respiratory health, right? This essential oil is a blend of amazing oils together. It's going to help boost your mood. It's going to calm and relax your GABA. It's going to reduce your stress and your tension. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you feel really stressed at work, if your emotions are all over the place, if you feel like, oh my gosh, squirrel, oh my goodness, shiny thing, oh my gosh, this, right? Adaptive is going to help you get focused, okay? The oils are in Adaptive are amazing. I believe lavender is in here. It is. Wild orange, lavender, I don't have my glasses on, copaiba, spearmint, magnolia, rosemary, neroli, and sweet gum are all in this amazing roller. Okay. It does come in a roller. It does come in this undiluted bottle of oil that you can diffuse, and it does come in a capsule. Gina, the capsule actually is powder. Okay. So that is actually a supplement, the Adaptive capsule. The second way is topical. Okay. So you use them aromatically. Actually, you could just smell. So aromatically, you can just smell the bottle, right? You're going to get that straight to your brain. Like if you have them in your purse or your pocket at work or your lunch belt, you can just smell them. You don't have to apply them top of you. That's another way of aromatically doing it. I huff a lot. So let's go back to this. One thing that I really do.
Is there a link for the capsule?
Yeah. Yes, there is.
Awesome. I'd be very interested in that.
Okay, perfect. So one thing that I do, you guys, to calm my nerves if I am overwhelmed, for an aromatic thing, I put a drop of copaiba. I just let it fall from the bottle because you want the energy from it, right? And I put a drop of wild orange. We're gonna lose my lid here. A drop of wild orange. Come on, it's almost empty. I use it every single day. Whoa. And then I'm rubbing my hands together. Get them warm. Oh my gosh, they're so warm. And I'm going to huff my hands, and it's absolutely amazing. So if you have respiratory health, if you find it difficult to breathe even, or if you have panicky feelings, you can do this with any oil. You want to cup your hands. You don't want to get it in your eyes, but you want to just breathe it in. And it's going to instantly change your mood. Okay. That's another way to use oils aromatically. The next way is topical. We talked about deep blue, right? Deep Blue is amazing. And this is an oil that you want to only use topical. It has a child safety cap on the top of it for that reason. Okay. You put an oil that you want to use topically on the affected area. So where Deep Blue is wherever you feel discomfort, right? It has localized benefits. You dilute with fractionated coconut oil for best results. The reason it says that, a reason we encourage that, is there's no slough off. All of the essential oil is going to get deep into your tissue without any evaporation, right? It soothes achy muscles. It eases head tension. So this does come in a roller. It does come in an undiluted bottle of oil for you to create whatever goodness you want, whether it's like a pain salve or discomfort salve or a roller of your own that maybe you want it to be a little bit more powerful, right? It also comes in an undiluted roller as well. And so you have different approaches to Deep Blue if you want them for topical use. There is another product that has the Deep Blue stuff in it, but it's called polyphenol complex, another extract botanicals created for a healthy opportunity to reduce your inflammation and your discomfort. Polyphenol complex is like, has Deep Blue underneath it, but is the only form of Deep Blue you can absolutely use internally. Okay. That is powerful game changer for like to replace over-the-counter pain medications. Okay. Because those attack your liver, inhibit your body from doing what it needs to do. And Deep Blue polyphenol complex assists you in that inflammation without that negative side effect. Okay. The third way to use essential oils is to use them internally. You can add them to water. You can make your own veggie cap, or you can put them under your tongue. And Amanda and I discussed how you can we put copaiba underneath our tongue. I also use frankincense, but you guys, I always put oils in my water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just drop a drop of wild orange in my water. It'll probably come out here. Yep. Or two. And then I'm going to drink it. You need to have a glass or a stainless steel cup. Okay. You don't want to put them in plastic, because essential oils like lemon and lemon and grapefruit and citrus oils, their purpose is to clean, right? They're a cleanser. Their purpose is to detoxify, and it's going to try to take all the chemicals out of plastic, which is like a never ending story. And you don't want to drink that, right? So you add them to water. You can put them underneath your tongue. This is a great cleanser for your body. You can add them to like a body wash, right? Or it's a great cleanser for your home. I do add more lemon to my cleaners when I use them for my bathroom. It just makes a difference, and it smells amazing and very clean. Okay. So those are the three ways to use essential oils, right? Aromatically in a diffuser from the bottle, or using them in your hand and huffing, right? Topically, you're going to rub them wherever it hurts, or you're going to put things on your feet and your spine for immunity. That is how you use topically. You can put them in a roller diluted with coconut oil. You can make a salve. You can just slap them on your body. Okay. And then lastly, internally, veggie cap, drop them under your tongue or put them in water. doTERRA essential oils specifically are the essential oils that are the pure tested grade essential oils, right? And so that fact, there's going to have, most of them can be used internally, but on the back of them, if you can, there's going to be essential oil supplemental facts. I don't know if you can see that, it's really small print. You're going to have the word supplemental facts in the back of it, and that means you can use that oil internally. All right. However you can use the oil, it's going to be on the bottle. When you enroll on my team, I always get you an essential oil booklet to tell you, to showcase how you can use your essential oils too. But if you have the bottle, you have the way to use it. Okay. So don't worry about messing up. Just read the bottle and you'll know how to use them. Okay. So we're going to talk a little bit about my favorite oils, but is there any questions? You guys put it in the chat if there's any questions so far. A cleaning light triggers your bronchitis for you, Rachel. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so it was at work a couple of weeks ago, and without even realizing it, I was like, I want to clean off my desk, and next thing you know, I had full-blown bronchitis. I do have a question. A friend of mine suffered a really bad burn on her hand a couple of weeks ago, and she's a nurse, right? So now, and she's a nurse in an ER, so she sees all kinds of patients in crazy situations and fast paced. She's not healing very well. She's also a military veteran. So she's kind of getting bounced around between the hospital she works in and the VA. And she's desperate. Like, they told her she needed to see a burn specialist, but there's no appointments till the end of June. So I would love to be able to help her if there's something that we have that helps burns?
Okay. That is a really great question. So I did get a 3rd degree burn. It was very, very extensive on my body. And what I did was I did a trade-off. Okay. So here's what I did. Immortelle is amazing. It's a game changer because it's great for everything. It has frankincense and amazing oils in it. Immortelle. I also used lavender. I also used CorrectX. And I used organic cold pressed coconut oil. Okay. Organic cold pressed coconut oil is natural. It like you can smell the raw coconut oil in it, and it's naturally really, really good for your skin by itself. Okay. Lavender is really, really healing. It takes the pain of the burns away, whether you get burned by the curling iron, you get a grease burn, whatever it is. CorrectX is like a jacked up Neosporin. It has really good essential oils in there with this creamy, amazing, powerful ointment to it. And since then, we have this amazing oil called yarrow palm, which is also really good. But frankincense and all these powerful oils are in Immortelle. That is going to be a game changer for skin health, and that might be a really good one to try. So those are 4 opportunities. I didn't use. And rose, let's just be honest, rose you could even use the roller. Okay. Rose is going to be powerful as well. And I just did it all day long throughout my day. I had a 3rd degree burn on my wrist. It was bad. And it looked worse as it was going because it was healing, and a burn is different, right? It really is different. It got really hard. It got crusted. And then pretty soon you started seeing the skin growth underneath it turn pink. You can't even tell to this day. I had that really bad burn on my wrist. There's no scar or anything. And I just did that routinely. I changed it up every single time I touched my wrist. I put Frank, or I put Immortelle, or I put CorrectX, or I put simply the organic oil is how I diluted everything with, right? That organic cold pressed coconut oil. You can get that anywhere. You can get it online as well. Not the fractionated coconut oil. There's no proteins in that. There's no health benefit for that for your skin. Really, you really need to get the hard organic coconut oil. And I remember you posted that. So yeah, that's why I wanted you to come to class, because I'm glad you put that out there. Copaiba is really good for your skin as well. But lavender is just so healing, right? Yarrow palm is amazing because it's thick and it has that pomegranate seed oil in there. That would probably be a really good benefit too. And I don't mean she has to have 17 oils. I'm just saying frankincense and lavender together are just healing, right? Healing of all things skin. And then there's CorrectX, right? If she wanted to get 3 simple ideas, that would be what I would do. They're going to be game changer for her healing. Emotionally, it's going to help too. Frankincense down the old hatch. Okay. Because you really want to work on the inside as well, because those cells, your skin is the biggest organ in your body. Tons of water, right? Tons of water with citrus, if possible. Lemon or tangerine would be the best ones because of the chemistry of them. And then frankincense underneath her tongue, just for that cellular health. It's going to promote your cells perform optimally, slough off those free radicals, promote your body to grow new cells, and calm her down in this time of stress. Okay. Was that helpful?
Amazingly helpful. Thank you.
I've also heard that Hello Chrism may be another good one if it's on hand. I'm just throwing that out there because I know that is also someone that I know used it and said it worked pretty well as well.
I believe it's in Immortelle. I believe Helichrysum is in Immortelle. It's actually in my bathroom. I use it every single day when I wash my face. So I'm not going to, Zena, if you can look it up, if you're still on here. But yeah, I think Helichrysum is in Immortelle. I love that. And actually, you guys, when you get there's several oils that we use on a regular basis in my household that come undiluted, right? Immortelle is one of them. Clary Calm is another. And I make other rollers with them. So I make it so that I can make 2 to 3 rollers out of that undiluted bottle, right? So it's going to last you longer because you don't need to have that 10 ml bottle full of essential oils to do the job. You can absolutely do the same kind of job diluting them and saving some cash. Okay.
I have a quick question. totally unrelated, everything you've been referencing so far, but do all of the oils that you're referring to, do they come in rollers? That's amazing. I think that would be, that's totally cool. Do they all come that way?
We have a lot of options for rollers. Absolutely. The top 10 oils, like they come in rollers. The only one that doesn't come in a roller, I believe, is oregano and lemon, maybe. But most of the top 10 oils were like lavender and On Guard and frankincense and copaiba and adaptive. There are so many opportunities for them to come in rollers.
Oh my
so
gosh.
you do have that. Sorry, Rachel, go ahead.
That's awesome. Thank you.
I said in peppermint.
I still didn't catch it. I'm sorry, Rachel.
The peppermint comes in a roller too.
It does. Yes.
That's awesome. Oh my God, that's great.
Yeah, it does. And the rollers like that, if it says doTERRA touch on it, it's already diluted with coconut oil, ready to use, safe for every age. Okay. Go ahead, Amanda.
Stephanie wants to know if there is an oil to topically treat a sprain.
Deep Blue, sister.
Deep Blue, sister. Oh, sorry.
Yes, Deep Blue. And there's a really great, see, I have a whole toolbox. I'm like, you could do this, this, and this. Internally, drinking water with lemon. You're going to reduce the inflammation that you have built up in your system. Topically, Deep Blue is amazing. Oils like frankincense, copaiba are also amazing. But if I could say one thing that's going to help you reduce that inflammation, help you heal. I know it's kind of funny. Lavender is going to take that inflammation out of there too and take that bruising away. So as soon as you start working with that in that kind of variation, that pain and discomfort is going to dissipate pretty quickly. The reason that I was like, oh my gosh, I have a whole toolbox for this, because my daughter Courtney needs freaking bubble wrapped. Okay. Every single sport she plays or does, she rolls her ankle like 62 times. I'm not joking. It blows up. I have a picture on, I probably have a picture on my Resilient Wellness page of her ankle and the symphony of cells that I did on her leg. It was disgusting. She came home one day from volleyball and I'm like, how did you do this? And she's like, I was jumping and then it didn't work out. Okay. That looks like you went through, I don't even know what you did. Anyway, so like simple version, Deep Blue. If I was going to like do something that's going to really lymphatically take it away, I'm going to tell you eucalyptus is a game changer. Cypress is a game changer. Any frankincense, right? Cypress wicks the water out, right? It's like, it just takes all that inflammation out. I used to bartend. And so I did marjoram, cypress, frankincense, and copaiba, knees to feet at the end of my day, and Deep Blue to take the pain and inflammation out, because like my feet were just on fire. I could hardly even feel my toes. Okay. So that is what I would do, the same thing for a sprain.
Yes, any suggestions for psoriasis?
Yes. We have so many great questions, you guys. Thank you so much for asking great questions. Psoriasis, I have a whole recipe book and a recipe Bible. Let me get this. I would automatically go in my mind to geranium, but hold on one second. See how fast that is? Like it arrived. Okay, so these are really great, you guys. And when you get a doTERRA account with the person that invited you here, you get one of these amazing books that gives you recipes for like normal everyday family issues that might come up. And I really think psoriasis is in here. Let me look. So you don't have to remember everything, because that's kind of hard too, right? We're almost there. Oh, shingles, scoliosis, scleroderma, scar tissue. Is it really not going to be in this book? That's going to be funny.
Starts with a P. It starts with a P.
Oh, that's right. Geez, thank you. There.
Well, good. We're here for each other.
You guys are awesome. See how you're. Oh, look at that. It's here. Okay. I was right. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Okay, so it says 2 to 3 drops each of geranium, clove, and tea tree in a capsule every day. doTERRA's though. Gina, you're muted if you wanted to talk. You could also, I can send this to you or send this to Rachel too. It says it gives you a very drinking citrus oils in your water gets that detoxes your system also. You can make like a salve with really powerful warming oils that you really like your lavender, right? To heal the areas. And then Zendocrine, adding 2 to 3 drops of Zendocrine or geranium, copaiba, and digestive blend over your abdomen and liver and the bottoms of your feet 2 to 3 times a day, right? That's gonna really, it's a gut. When things come out your skin, it's a sign that our gut is a mess. All right. Psoriasis, eczema, rashes, you know, when I eat sugar in things, even if it's like not real sugar, I have this one spot on my leg, it comes out every time. And it absolutely drives me crazy. It itches. I could itch it like, oh, Atlanta. Right. So I use tea tree and I use Zendocrine and I use these oils to get rid of it. Actually, I rub Immortel on it every day. And so those are the good things. I will send this, or if you just message me on Facebook, I can absolutely send you the recipe too. Okay, great question. But this is the book that I have. It's from truwellness.com, TRU wellness.com. Or when you guys do get your own collection of essential oils, you do get one of these from me sent in the mail. Okay, great questions. I see there's more in the chat. Oh, right. Right, Stephanie? Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. Right. Okay. So frankincense, you guys, I have fallen in love with frankincense because it has really, really helped my central nervous system. We talked about it helps me with anxiousness. I put it underneath my tongue every day, but there's really great reasons to use frankincense. It's really anti-aging. It's great for the old face, for age spots. It just helps your body perform in a better way, okay? It does break the blood-brain barrier just like rosemary does, so it fights the big fights as well for you, right? With you and for you. Frankincense is a personifier, so whatever you use with frankincense, it's only going to enhance the quality, the chemistry of every other oil, okay? The reason I use them together with copaiba is because it is huge for antioxidant support, but it really promotes every single organ of your body to work efficiently, right? And it really, really helps. There is no base oil in the oils, Stephanie, unless it's already diluted in a touch. Sorry, that was a squirrel moment. I'm going to answer Stephanie's question. The essential oils, so like say I have copaiba. This is just 4 strains of copaiba. That's all it is. There's nothing else in there. Douglas fir, like some oils you use just the leaf, some oils you use the bark, right? A Douglas fir bottle of oil, that 5 ml bottle of oil is an entire tree, one whole tree. They use it all. Okay, so it's just the bottle. If you're talking about like a roller, then it's going to be diluted already ready with coconut oil. Okay, so the diluted, so what they dilute their oils with is a good form of coconut oil. If it's going to be a touch, okay, it'll say on the outside that it's a touch roller. Okay, on the very top of it. I don't know if you can see that right there above the doTERRA. Okay, and if it says touch, it has coconut oil in it. Okay, great question, Stephanie. Copaiba, like I said, is really great for your nervous system. I use it every single day under my tongue. Great for discomfort. It's really going to do all the things to calm you down, to effectively help your brain, your GABA. It's going to help you, just helps your immunity as well. It's a powerful game changer with anxiousness. Okay, we just showed you a little bit about how to use wild orange and copaiba in your hands to change your mind, right? I've made several rollers with just simply frank wild orange and copaiba for a human that actually has debilitating social anxiety. He uses it in his pocket and he keeps it with him every single day wherever he goes. And he said it's been a game changer for a year. He uses it every single day. And like those 3 bottles have lasted him more than a year now, right? And he uses it every single day, right? And it's not a medication. There's no bad side effects to this man being able to have that relief, right? That is game changing for his life and his kid's life because he has a younger son. So now they can go to games, they can go do things together in public because he's not scared. Thank you so much. So yeah, Immortelle, see how Zena put the oils that are Immortelle in the chat, Rachel. That's why it's so amazing. So this is why I would say, I was like, Immortelle, you guys, Immortelle is for your face. We always promote it. But I've told Amanda, the first question you asked me, if there was one oil that I would get, if you can't get anything else, get Immortelle. First of all, you can make so many things with it, right? So many essential oil rollers, but look at the oils that are in there, right? This would be a fantastic, Gina, for psoriasis, okay? You have frankincense, Hawaiian sandalwood, lavender, myrrh, helichrysum, and rose in that essential oil blend, okay? Those are powerful for so many things, emotions, skin, immunity. Myrrh is a powerful changer for your skin. Also a connector to your mother, okay? That's huge for connection with your mother or Mother Earth. Yes, it would be, because you have all the stuff for pain. Helichrysum is for nerve pain. Lavender is an antihistamine. Frankincense is for pain. Absolutely. And it comes in a roller. Absolutely. Miss Amanda White. Oh, I thought you had something. Okay. Oh, we're not moving. There we go. We talked a little bit about breathe. All right. A few of my favorites also for specific issues, right? Specific issues addressed. Breathe is near and dear to my heart because I know what it's like not to be able to breathe, right? I know what it's like. My daughter has the same issue. And so we have used so many different variations of breathe and recipes and different remedies to enhance our physical ability to protect ourselves in any given situation. So breathe is a respiratory blend. It comes in variety of ways to use it. This undiluted bottle of oil, we have a breathe stick, which is like a little tiny deodorant ball that is emulsified, right? It's kind of like Deep Blue in breathe form. You're going to put it on your chest or your feet like our moms did, or our grandmas, or maybe even you guys did for your kids, like the vapor stick, or like Vicks, right? Except there's nothing negative in it. There's no component in there that's bad for us. It's only going to help us breathe easy, okay? This bottle can be put in a diffuser at night. 1 drop is all you need. It's going to go a long way. Help clear the air, help you breathe, help with immunity, okay? It also comes in lozenges, which is like a natural cough drop, and it's going to instantly open up your airways. If you have sinus issues, allergies, or you just are congested, you're fighting something respiratory, those breathe drops are astounding to just open up everything, okay? Digestion has also been a favorite of my household. I have digestive issues. My daughter has feelings of digestive issues as well. And so digestion, I put it in my belly button. Okay. I rub it over my belly in times of distress. I use it at meal times. It helps me just feel like I didn't overeat, or I don't have any of that bloating. It just really reduces and makes my gastrointestinal system work efficiently. Okay. It does help when you have nausea. So like my pregnant moms, people that get car sickness, like even my animals that get car sickness, all these things you really can use digestion for. If you're not going enough or you're going too much, digestion is still going to help you. Another thing regarding sinus troubles or bloody noses and that kind of thing, digestion really does help open up your airways as well, because it does what it does for your gastrointestinal tract. You put it on your sinuses, it's going to open up all that. Or if your kiddo or yourself has like ear pressure, you put it in the bones behind your ear and it's going to take that inflammation away. Okay. Has really good oils in that to just really remove that inflammation and reduce that discomfort. Okay. So it's going to do the same for your gut as it does really for your head. Okay. It's kind of different. It does taste and smell like black licorice because it has that anise and fennel in there. But if you do not like that and you do need digestive support still, we do have a soft gel that basically is like 3 drops in a soft gel that you can take internally. You don't have to taste it. I personally love black licorice, so it doesn't bother me, but I still do keep the bottle of those capsules, those soft gels in my purse, because you guys, I can't, if I go out to eat and I get something I shouldn't eat, like gluten or dairy, it really affects me instantly. And I use the soft gels, and it really helps me really, really quickly. Okay. I don't want to be waiting an hour or 2 hours, right, to get to where I can get anything else. There's nothing else in my home to help my digestive tract. I only use essential oils, but it's a game changer, and it's going to happen in within 20 seconds to a minute, not hours. Okay. That is the reason that essential oils are so powerful. So we are more than oils, you guys. I take Lifelong Vitality every single day. Lifelong Vitality is a game changer. My husband will be like, take it. It saved my life, right? There's a reason that we need to supplement our life or our nutrition, is because the food that we eat is not as nutritious as it used to be 50 years ago. Gina, maybe when you were going to the grocery store, it's just not the same right now. You know that an apple now is not like an apple 50 years ago, right? Even if you're climbing the tree and getting the apple. XE Omega is all your omegas in one. It's plant-based, natural-based, bioavailable fish oil products. It's going to help your heart system and help your brain. Okay. The Microplex VMZ is all of the essential vitamins and nutrients and the greens and the grasses and all those things you need that our body needs in a day in one capsule. Okay. It's going to have essential oils powerful in there. It's also going to have a tummy tamer blend. So if you have digestive issues, it's also going to calm that system down. The Alpha CRS is the powerful game-changing system of the 3 synergetically work together. This is your inflammation support. This is your cellular vitality, the energy, a powerful punch of your synapses, all your taste, smell, touch, everything gets better because this is working for you, not against you. So this triad of LLV is a game changer. It has changed my life significantly because I think I started it, let me think, 6-7 years ago. I went to my doctor and my cholesterol was worse than my dad's. Okay. My dad is 30 years older than me, at least, if not more, 40. He's 70, 30 years older than me, right? Almost. And my cholesterol was worse than his cholesterol. You guys, I ate decently. I don't eat like I do now. I mean, I eat way better now. Boring. So much better. It's boring. But you guys, I ate salad and fresh vegetables, and I didn't eat fast food very often, that kind of thing. So I knew it was genetic. And diabetes and heart failure and cholesterol and all this stuff runs in my family like wildfire. And so then I was slapped in the face being like, hey, here's Crestor. And I'm like, no. We're not going to take this for the rest of my life, right? I wanted a different option. This is what brought me to doTERRA in the first place, right? I wanted a different option than all the Flexeril and all the pain medicine that I'd been offered, and I'd been given prescriptions, or Cymbalta that I've been given because my back pain, right, was so significant. I wanted a different option. So here I was faced with it again. I was faced with an opportunity to choose. Do you want to take Crestor, or do you want to find a different option? And I was, again, going back to doTERRA being like, what do you have that can help me help myself? What do you have to enhance my life so that I do not have to be resourced out to figure out what side effect am I going to occur after this, right? What is it going to take away from me by taking this one situation, right? And Lifelong Vitality has been a game changer for my life, just my personal life as well as my husband's life, right? I no longer get head tension every single day. I don't get migraines every single day. My skin is completely different. But you guys, my health has changed. I'm off all of my medications that I was on before. I was on omeprazole. I was on a thyroid medication. I was on 2 other medications, including an antidepressant. Okay. This triad of amazingness is going to help you sleep. It's going to give you energy, and it's going to vitally change the way your health is inside your body. Okay. We can talk about this all day long. It is the #1 product that doTERRA sells because we do need help with our nutrition. Every nutritionist that we have in doTERRA is like, Lifelong Vitality is a game changer because it makes your system run more efficiently to let your body heal from the inside out. Okay. There's so many testimonials. Zena, do you have a testimonial about Lifelong Vitality? I can't see everybody, so I hope you're still here. manage.
Yes, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay.
I had to find my
That's okay.
button. I think my biggest story with LLV is when I was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism. They had put me on 20 milligrams of a synthetic medication every day. And I knew I didn't want to take that every day. I had been using oils, but I had not started Lifelong Vitality yet. So I decided this is a good time to try it. So I tried it, and within the first month, I had another blood check done. They were able to reduce my medication just in 1 month down to 10 milligrams per day. After 6 months of Lifelong Vitality, now on the lowest possible dose, which is 5 milligrams every other day. So
that is amazing. That is amazing. Good for you. And way to take it to your doctor and be like, this is what we're going to try, and be proactive in approach. And I'm not saying that Western medicine is never an answer, because it is. You guys, I have been on a gamut. I had bronchial asthma as a child. I was on a gamut medication that stunted my growth, but it helped me breathe, right? So there is a time and a place you absolutely have to do something. What you don't know, you don't know. And I never knew the opportunity here, right? And doTERRA is not that old. I'm a little older than doTERRA is. We're not going to talk about how much older, but it's fine. And so there is a way, right? I was on thyroid medicine as well, and I was able to lower it down, and I supplement my body by other things, Lifelong Vitality. I create a roller just for me that I tested for myself. I use a Rise every day. I also use phytoestrogen every single day to add to those hormones and those adrenals. So thank you so much for sharing that, Zena, because it is a game changer. When you can proactively being like, this is going to be better for my body. I'm now on the lowest dose that I need to have, and still supplemented by these powerful game changing for LLV. And I use these other essential oil products. It is a game changer to take back, right? It empowers you. You're doing so much better for your body using these supplements. So I appreciate that.
Just add one more thing. I was
Absolutely.
going to put it in the chat, but I'll just tell you. You said it's good to work with your doctors. A lot of doctors are now becoming more open to working with you with the natural health, as opposed to, no, you can't do it. So don't be afraid to bring it up to your doctors. And then if they are against it, then it's up to you to make that choice, what you want to do. But many of them, if they know that's what you want to do, they'll be more than happy to work with you.
Absolutely. And we do have a system of checking your body to see what you need, like your biomarkers. I have an Itobi scanner. And you just hold this scanner, and it tells you the products that doTERRA has are going to enhance your health, enhance your emotion or your physical body. Okay. And that is a game changer. I can do that virtually. It's really kind of different. You would have to send me a little sample of your hair, and we can figure out how to do that. I've done that on humans before, and it's amazing, because sometimes you need to know, or if you live close, or you know what, I really like to travel. I need to go places. So it's fine. We just, sometimes you just need a direction, right? But we just did it on my husband last night. I did it on myself this morning, and I was like, oh, it looks like I need some immunity boosting here. And I had a lot of sinus pressure this morning. So what did I do? I went to my toolbox, right? And so it just kind of gives you a direction of what's going on in your system. But I really like the fact that I could control and get off some things, right? I have no reason to take omeprazole anymore. I don't have heartburn. I don't have acid reflux. And I know that LLV was a game changer to help heal the inside of me that created that problem in the first place. My emotions are in check because of this and other essential oils. Yes, Rachel.
So I don't know if anybody else can see, but I have this scar on my hand from a fall 7.5 years ago that resulted in what the doctors thought was a torn scapholunate ligament. And it is a very tiny ligament between very tiny bones in the hand. It has created problems for me ever since. And, a whole host of medicines that don't do anything for me. And I started taking the turmeric dual chamber capsules. And within a few days, I believe that instantly I felt relief, but definitely after a few days of taking them consistently, my range of motion has come back so much better. And I will share this. When I went to the doctor with my bronchitis, I took him a bag that had the LLV capsules in it. And I took my turmeric and I took the On Guard tablet lozenges. And I said, okay, you know what medicines I'm on? I want to take these. Are they okay? Because I always want to make sure no
Absolutely.
interactions. He read everything. He said, absolutely fine. And, you know, so he's a good doctor, but he also was okay with everything I showed him, which I already knew it was good stuff, but that was just that reaffirming kind of, this is okay
It
to
gives you
take with
like the
your medicine.
confidence and the reaffirming.
It does.
Absolutely.
It does.
Absolutely. And way to go. That is amazing. Thank you so much, Rachel, for being like, this is what I'm doing. And you're checking because you're doing your research. And that is true. Like you have to know that you're doing your body a justice. And I know, like my doctor was the same way. She's like, I know you just started with doTERRA. Is there something doTERRA has that you want to try before we start this? And within 3 months, my cholesterol was normal. And she's like, don't ever stop taking this. And I was like, got you, sister, right? And so like, it's just so I don't have to go to the doctor every 3 months to get my thyroid medicine, right? I don't have like the money that I'm saving, but I know there's no negative side effects, right? You're proactively taking care of but you're also talking to your doctor, and that feels really good. And it feels empowering. Like I am in control. I don't know. Does that how, I mean, I feel so empowered that Courtney is no longer taking prednisone every single day of her life, that she doesn't have to have a breathing treatment, and she doesn't have to have all this other medicine like Singular, right? That now that I know I was on it, and I know she's on it, and now we know that it causes other issues because down the road, it was a new medication. Down the road, we're like, oh, by the way, long use of this causes this. And I'm like, shoot, right? But since then, what we don't know, we don't know. And so every time you can choose better or find a different approach or find some new way to proactively, those turmeric dual capsules are amazing. So Gina, if you've never seen those, one side of it is an extract, right? You get both sides of the amazingness of turmeric. So one side is the extract, the powder form. The other side is the essential oil, the oil form, right? The extract from turmeric. And they make a powerful anti-inflammatory, powerful, right? So if you guys have discomfort in a massive thing, like pain, like deep into your bones, turmeric and copaiba and polyphenol complex is a game changer to help you. Okay. Game changer. I'm so glad that you have had relief. I know pain is significant, and that has been 7 years ago, and you have a better range of motion. That is massive. Thank you so much for that testimonial in here. Because that changes a lot, right? I know that doing this handstand, go ahead.
Sorry, my office does they call it know your numbers, and they do blood work and they check your cholesterol and A1C. And it's interesting because my cholesterol's up, and I've also just started taking the set of the lifelong vitality. I got it in the sachets just because it's easier that way for me.
Way easier.
And but it's going to be interesting to be on it for a while and then go get my numbers rechecked. That's incredible. I had no idea that it was good for cholesterol. So
oh my God, it's inflammation. Cholesterol is inflammation. It's just inflammation in your veins and how things run, right? Cholesterol is just the blockages, and you let that blood flow by those essential oils like in the omegas, and you have the alpha CRX, which makes those synapses run. It's amazing, right? The Microplex VMZ is really good because it has all your goodness in there, the greens that are going to be really proficient into helping your body, right? The other two are like making things move, right? They're making things move out that don't belong, right? So yeah, it is game changing. It is game changing. I love LLV, and I promote it and share the testimonials all day long about how amazing it is. So thank you guys so much for sharing. Well, we just did that. We're ahead of the game. We're ahead of the game. So you guys, there are 3 ways to purchase. The first way is retail. We really don't like that, but there is a way to order retail. It is the most expensive. You just get on the person that brought you here to this class today. You can absolutely purchase retail. The next way is, the next best way is the wholesale approach. You get the best products for the best price, similar to like a Costco account, right? It's 25% below retail price. And then the last way, the even better way, is getting a starter kit. You get the wholesale plus a deeper discount because that membership, like that Costco account, is waived. And right now, for the next 3 months, this month and the next couple months, you actually can build your own collection. If it's 150 PV or more, you can build your own collection. That fee is waived as well, but it's your personal collection, not the solution you will see here. This is basically all of the good things, right? This is this is Tim's collection that he first bought. And it has all of the goodness and the box. Like if you're organized and you're like, give me all of it, this is the collection for you, okay? This is my favorite collection. Why? Because it has 3 of my favorite oils and all the oils that we've talked about today. But it has Deep Blue, you guys. It has Adaptive and it has Copaiba. Those are really, really powerful. But then you have all the oils for immunity, right? You have all the oils for cleaning. You have oils for bugs. You have oils for everything. So I love this, and I love this petal diffuser, okay? Here's the second option. Then the third option is your top 10, the oils for everything immunity and cleaning your house. You have these oils are all in 5 ml bottles, okay? But you do get a collection. You get the diffuser for free. You get the Breve diffuser. It is adorable. I love this one. It's like a white marble. I really, really love this for a small room or your bedroom or an office. It's really great. It does light up. It does run for 2 to 4 hours. All right. When you guys do sign up or get collections from the person that brought you here today, there's always a connection. You have a group or a community to help you customize your plan. How many drops? Oh, great question. 85 drops are in a 5 ml bottle. There's 250 drops in a 15 ml bottle. And that is the 2 sizes that we have. Great question, Stephanie. Thank you. So you are never alone to figure out your plan, right? We talked about you get a goodie bag in the mail, you get some samples, you get ways to use it, but you're also put into a community that you have the connection with other people that have used essential oils on my team for a long time. We do have classes or host classes throughout the month. And once a month we do a business class to really share ideas, different ways to build a better or greater impact in the world with doTERRA by your side. Oh, my Lanta. So there are 3 types of people here in this group, right? One that lives the wellness lifestyle. You guys are like super excited about holistic approach. And you're like, I love my essential oils, right? Then the second person is like, Rachel, you put it on your Facebook and you're like, what about this TerraShield? We all need TerraShield right now on the East Coast, right? There's people that are like, I love my essential oils. You guys totally need to get this, right? Then this third person is to build doTERRA income, right? You want to make a massive impact. You want to get your oils for free. That is the third person. So whether you're 1, 2, or 3, you can absolutely put it in the chat. Message me. We can absolutely share ideas on how to share essential oils, the words to say. I know that Brooke and I are getting together later to really talk about how to share authentically with like how it's going to help you really. And what I would just encourage each and every one of you is just to share what you're using. If you're putting oils in your water, be like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. It's so refreshing. Put that out there, right? Whatever you like the most about the products that you have, whether it's Deep Blue, whether it's Wild Orange and Copaiba, whether it's peppermint in your bubble diffuser because you sit in your Zoom and on your computer all day long, right? For focus, just share what you're using for, and it's going to resonate with somebody that you know. The third option is the building. I would love to help you create a bigger impact and create a different way of financial stability for you anytime. So just let me know, right? DM me, get in the community, and we can help you out. That is super easy to host an online class, right? This was easy and it was fun. There's a community, there's a connection. We got new recipes. We learned new ways to use different oils for a variety of options because we had somebody from all over the world, right? Everybody was asking questions. You're like, oh my gosh, I love this for this. Oh my gosh, what do I do with my lavender? Oh my gosh, this is happening, right? And this is the best way to learn and connect with your friends and family is to host a class. And we can do that in person or online. It's easy to do an online class when we're so far apart, right? We have Canada, we have Arizona, we have the East Coast here as well as Central. So it is super easy to do an online class. I absolutely want to thank you guys for being here. This has been a pleasure. If you guys want to stay on, we can talk a little bit more. And I can also talk about the business side of it a little bit too, on how to share with your friends and family. But before we go, is there any, or before we move to the next part, is there any specific questions, any things like ahas, anything you guys want to share?
I'll show you something else real quick. So I'm back out on my deck.
Absolutely.
Remember the
I
first
love
day
your
where,
deck.
so I have my, I don't know if you can see them. I can't see my camera myself, but my
I see a pop.
the little
Oh yeah.
the passive
Yeah.
diffusers, I keep them all over my deck. I bought like 6 sets of them.
Oh my
So
God, they're amazing.
there's always stuff going on, you know, with all the different oils to help not only put the stuff on me when I was in the grass, but to keep
Mhm.
around my deck, to keep the critters away from me and my furry friends, because we got to keep our
Yes.
pets healthy too. So I love that
We
post you put up
do.
about the essential oils and our furry children. So thanks for that.
Yes, absolutely. I did. So Stephanie brought up a really good conversation with me yesterday, and it did remind me, it's been a minute since I posted about we have all sorts of family members, right? And I think I put it out there, and I think, but no, it needs to come back around. That's why I always tell people, like, if it's been a minute since you brought this up, you absolutely can post it again. And our furry friends are amazing. Cats, fish and cats are probably one of the ones you really got to be more careful with. Obviously, oils and water don't mix. There's that. But cats can't metabolize tea tree very well. There is specific oils that we need to just think about, or we just think about what would be beneficial for my animal if I was to use this. So I did post some do's and don'ts in every group that we're in. On my business page, My Resilient Wellness. If you want to follow me for different tips and tricks, that is my business page. If you're a new member on my team, you get put into a team page. And I know, Rachel, you did mention like it's kind of hard to figure out. Oils for You is just the members on my team, where we're going to post like the business class where we don't have to worry about compliance. We can ask questions and I can just flat out tell you, this is what you use for that, right? Without any inhibition or whatever, or ask questions about business stuff in there. My Resilient Wellness page is all about whatever we're doing in real time. If we're teaching classes on inner yogi, if we're doing a class here, or we're having an event, or if I'm doing a vendor event in person, that's going to be there. Plus recipes and kind of connection and questions from everybody, anybody and everybody, right? And so it is kind of different, but I absolutely love teaching, and I love teaching an alternative approach to maybe some things that you're going through. And so the questions here today between psoriasis and burns and cholesterol and all these different questions were powerful to help other people here in the room, right? And so that is amazing. So I really, really thank you so much. Anybody else have any questions? I can't even see who is still on. Let me see.
So I guess if we're interested in ordering something, we would just reach out to the person who invited us to this.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
And I can, yep. Reach out to her. And it is easier to do the 25%. We can absolutely get on a 3-way call as well, if that helps. Retail is you're just paying full price for it. And you absolutely can. But the discount doesn't mean you have to sell doTERRA essential oils. The discount is you're just getting the best price, right? And so if there's several options you want to get, you're like, oh my gosh, it comes in rollers, right? This is amazing. Give me all of the goodness. Then there's an opportunity to gain a variety of oils and still get that 25% discount. It's going to save you a lot. And then if you ever want to reorder those or get something different, because Rachel's like, you need turmeric, right? You would get that 25% discount for the rest of the year. If you bought one oil or 75 throughout your year, you're going to get 25% off of that the whole year. Okay, great question. Absolutely. Great question. Thank you so much. So the joy of sharing
one more
oils.
thing. Sorry.
Yes, Rachel.
Because
No,
I don't like taking over, but I love to share because I've got a lot of health issues myself. So I need to take I don't sleep, and I still am on sleep medicine, which also happens to be anti-anxiety medicine because it's the only thing that does help me sleep. So the issue with me taking allergy medicine is it creates a stronger, like it puts me into a deeper sleep, like almost comatose. because of the
Okay.
interaction with the two. So being able to use the doTERRA, like that peppermint find today, that just, I was desperate because I didn't have allergy
Mhm.
medicine with me, and
Mhm.
being able to use that. So now I don't have to worry about the interaction of the allergy medicine and the sleep medicine. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Like that is
Oh,
huge for
absolutely.
me,
Interactions are
because
huge. Yeah.
yeah, you know, so now I don't have to worry about, like, when I go to sleep, I'll be able to get sleep. But like, if the smoke detector happens to go off, at least I'll hear it now, as opposed to not,
Absolutely.
because I'm like so far out of it.
And now I have a new goal to find you a remedy that's natural that helps you sleep. And I cannot wait to help you find something that helps you or
Honey,
enhances it.
I might have to fly there and hug you if you figure that out for me. Honestly.
I would give you a recipe off the top of my head, and it is several oils, but you might have them. Okay.
Okay,
So Serenity,
got it.
cedarwood,
I
copaiba,
think, I'm
and
not
juniper
sure.
berry.
I definitely don't have that.
It is a different one. The reason
Okay.
some people sometimes, okay, we're not gonna, and you know what? Make sure you have some RX running around you, because sometimes it's the ability to breathe easy doesn't allow you to get into deep sleep. I know this because I was too scared to not to get really deep, because I was afraid I wouldn't start. Breathing was an issue, right? The reason that Serenity and copaiba and cedarwood and these oils relax you enough to get to sleep is because it kind of gets out of your own way. Cedarwood is really, and vetiver, sorry. Vetiver is also, yes, I wouldn't even go there. Yes, vetiver. Vetiver is really made for deep rooted issues, and it really promotes help with people that have insomnia. Okay. Roman chamomile is like a warm fuzzy of just a harmony getting to sleep. Okay. I actually like Roman chamomile more than Serenity, but Serenity was formulated for restful sleep. Copaiba is going to enhance everything just to relax, focus, get renewed, and just kind of be the warm blend in here. And the reason that I say juniper berry to add to vetiver, cedarwood, Serenity, and copaiba is because sometimes when we get into deep sleep, it brings up crap from our past. And we have kind of like memories of things or nightmares from them, because sometimes the reason we can't go to sleep is because we don't want to get that deep in things. And then that's when dreams happen or memories come through or whatever. Juniper berry is a protection for night terrors, and it lets you sit there, get through all that. When your body knows it's safe, then you'll be able to sleep after that. Okay. I'm not saying that's your issue. I'm just saying sometimes it's an emotional barrier that adds to the problem of not being able to sleep. And it could be your like illnesses, right? When I get in that deep of a sleep, it's scary for me, because I know that if, like, when I woke up and it was like that startling wake up, I would be like, and then I'd be in an asthma attack. Right. And I couldn't take medication like allergy medication or those things that we take now over the counter to help you, because it again reacted to the medications I took, right? Or it made me get too deep and I couldn't wake up if I couldn't breathe. So I know that reaction to both sides of it. I feel that, and I resonate with that wholeheartedly. But it really has helped a lot of people that I've helped. I've made sleep blends with all of them: Roman chamomile, vetiver, cedarwood, copaiba, Serenity, all these different blends that you can put together. Vetiver is amazing, right? It is in the big Bible, it'll be like, attention issues, ADHD, mental health issues. You have all these different deep rooted stuff that are emotional barriers to let your body relax enough to get sleep. Juniper berry is just going to be that thing to kind of let your subconscious relax so you can get to a deep REM sleep, which is also going to help you heal better and faster internally, right? From all these different barriers that's going on. Your cholesterol is just all those things it would be less evasive. Your body would have less physical issues if you could sleep really good. if that makes sense.
It does.
So yeah,
And I'm on
I
vacation
would
the
send you, if
last
you
2
have the
weeks.
rest of the oils, I would send you a
Oh.
sample of juniper berry to add to your roller.
Oh, so I'll put it on via roller. This is awesome because I'm on vacation 2 weeks at the end of June. So I'll put that in my June, my big order, my monthly order, and have everything ready and do the switch over when I don't have to go to work. And like, I don't have
Absolutely.
that on my mind, right? So
Yeah. Be like, oh my
yes.
gosh, am I gonna, yep, that's a great idea. Perfect. So
Mhm.
you're gonna order it, or do you want me to send you a sample?
If you could send me a sample, I would be extremely grateful.
Because you have the rest of them almost, right?
If you send me the list, I'll tell you what I
Okay.
have or don't at this point.
Absolutely. I will do
Please.
that right after this. Perfect.
I
Okay.
appreciate
Thank you
it.
so
Thank
much,
you.
Rachel. I cannot wait to help you sleep. I
Oh
love
my
it.
goodness.
It is a challenge, and sometimes it's not one and done, you guys. So it's a working recipe. We're going to call it that. Okay. A working recipe, but sleep and discomfort. I love the challenge. Okay. So joy of sharing oils. Rachel has done this a lot today already. Even just today, the joy of sharing oils is just what it is sharing the goodness. Why doTERRA? Why now? There are so many reasons why doTERRA right now. We just talked about a lot of them, right? An opportunity of a way to enhance your health, right? They are used by doctors and hospitals. Zena brought that up, right? They are used in surgery centers because like Serenity and lavender and a wild orange help calm people's nerves. Okay. They are the most tested, most trusted oils in the market. We are in 120 markets. We're in 43 other countries all over the world. Okay. So we do have a sustainable oil supply that is not going to go away. Okay. And they're sustainably sourced. They're going back sourcing. The Healing Hands Foundation are the core heart of doTERRA. That is a powerful reason that I'm connected to them, because my heart is like to give back and to make an impact. And so is doTERRA's. There is a high retention rate of 65%. That is huge in network marketing. Okay. And then we are the advocates of the people that are using the oils that are also promoting and sharing and educating. That is amazing. The side note is you own your own business. So it's really easy to promote a positive financial gain because we don't have to have the overhead. We don't pay for our website. We don't have to have a stock and send things out. Am I sending Rachel a sample? Absolutely. Right? Because I have all the essential oils. That's not a big deal, but we don't have to have a stock and sell it off of our shelf, right? doTERRA does that for us. The compensation plan is absolutely amazing. You get paid the most on the most. And that is different than any other plan, right? You're working as hard as you want to work and for yourself. The community is amazing. I don't know, some of you were on the call the other day. And the community is why we're here. The community is why we're still here 10 years later, because the connection of this amazing people in here is like my doTERRA family. Okay. If you were on the call the other day, you might have seen tears running down my face because it means that much to be in community with these amazing people. Okay. So these are really the top questions, right? How much time is it involved? How do I make money? What is the next step? How do I make money? It is just like how much time is invested, right? And it's not all about the money. It is really, to me, wholeheartedly is about helping you enhance your health, helping you enhance your emotions. And that's just how you grow abundance, is by that, right? It depends on what you want. If you want your oils for free, if you want to add a side income, or if you really want to replace your income, bring yourself or your husband or your spouse home, or you want to just travel and do your own thing, this is the amount of time it might take, right? The next step is creating your own account, getting your own products, right? Getting into the training resources that we do, coming to the business classes. But the first step is just getting your essential oils, using them, learning to love them. And that's really the first step. And then second step is when you get in community with me, I plug you into my business page, and that has everything that you need to know right offhand. It has everything to know to use your essential oils, how to use your website, all of that. And then it has a builder's page, which how to share, how to build. What does that look like? All the different steps is written out there, and you just go by the guides and click next, and you go to the next guide. Okay. We do teach classes every single month, 2 to 4 classes. We are live teaching classes every single Wednesday. Amanda and I, and there's other resources available in team, right? We just got notice, right, Zena, last week that Natalie is doing a class on gut health. It's going to be profound. That is the reason that brought her to doTERRA, right? Mine was pain, hers was gut health for her daughter, and she's doing a new class never taught before, and she's so dang excited to share it with everybody. And so we are invited to that. So if that's something you want to learn about, if you really want to have a game changing, like Stephanie was on here earlier, she might want to go to that and learn the fiber, learn the nutrition, the different avenues to do. Might even not just only have doTERRA in there, right? There's really proactive approaches to our health that we just might not even know yet. So I absolutely want to thank you again for all of your guys's questions, your comments, your conversation. It has been just amazing to have you all here today. I love connecting with you guys. Absolutely love it. So we will end this, and I can get off the recording. You guys can talk openly if you're too scared to talk when we're recording. No problem at all. Okay. So bye for now. I hope you liked the class. Thank you so much for joining in Recording Land.